My name is Lacey. I use weekly themes to use up my art supplies. It's Halloween week. We're making some mixed media Halloween decor. In 2019, I did a 100-day project, 100 Days of Fall. One of my favorite projects to come out of it was something involving transparencies. They're from Michael's a few years ago, the recollections, just in like the scrapbooking papers. And I actually really liked the way the project turned out, and I thought I'd share it here. So while I'm a painter, not everyone likes to paint. Not everyone would want to paint on a canvas, but maybe still want to make a project. So this project doesn't require any painting skills other than whatever you paint the canvas with. Pause for the whole supply list, but basically it's 3 main things: canvas, a transparency, and something to attach it. I'm using furniture nails. First, you want to paint your canvas a solid color. Bright colors work best. I'm using some glitter spray paint. Next step, find the transparency image that you like that fits well. If you can't find ready-made transparencies, you can print your own or have it made at a copy shop. You will want to have a high contrast image, black only. These are basically x-rays. Now you have to trim your image. I use quilting rulers and rotary cutters. If you don't have these things, you can always use scissors. This is totally optional, but I love a vignette, and I think it adds to the creepy factor. So we are going to just a little bit. Make sure you don't have any ink on your fingers when you touch this. We're just gonna just slightly darken the corners. I'm also going to take an oil-based paint marker and go around the edges off camera because Sherman ended up getting on the desk and it smells really bad. So I took the marker and went along the edges. This is double stick tape, and what I want to do, cut a small enough piece that it'll hold the transparency but not be seen underneath the nail head. Basically, we're just trying to hold this slippery thing to this slippery thing. A little tiny bit there. I'm gonna go clean finger, hold that. I'm gonna hit that brush on the corner a little bit. It's the kind of project that a little looseness works for. Gives it that vintage feel, that old, scratched up, messed up. Doesn't have to be perfect. This is where the furniture nails come in. You will need 4. I guess I need to include a hammer. And a hammer. Garage sale hammer. And there's different finishes too, and this is kind of gold. I think it'll be fine with the coppery kind of orange tones, but there's also gunmetal and silver. There's different finishes. You don't want the nail head all the way at the edge of the canvas, so bring it in slightly. I didn't think about the camera shaking when I used the hammer. Apologies for that camera work. Yeah, so just keep adjusting. Move the transparency until it's as flat as possible, tight against the corners of the canvas. A little bit, sitting a little bit too far this way, but I've already nailed these in. So what I am going to do before I put that last nail in is just trim this down a bit with the scissors. I'm going to hit it with the marker. Put this in the same spot, but it won't look as wonky. I'm going to go one more time, add some of that vignette, vintagey look with some markers. So here we go. Now, if you don't like the look of the furniture nails, but you still want something to hold it down, you can also use like a small brad, a small nail, and the head is small, so you can almost even just black that out, and then you would still have it adhering to it, but not the decorative element. Maybe you have nails, but you don't have furniture nails. You don't have to buy anything. Just make it work with what you have. My channel is about using up the supplies that I already have, and I think everything should be flexible, that you can use what you have. I also turn this ornament into a jack-o'-lantern with a similar method. This technique works for all kinds of ideas. Not limited to Halloween, you can use lots of different images. You just need that really high contrast. I think it's pretty beginner friendly and customizable. Makes for some unique decor. Thanks for watching.